back to Ascending with Ashley. I'm Ashley. This is a collective convo, but it's also I'm working on a project. So I'm painting my Wake, Bake, and Make letters white. I know I hate white, but Mr. Hootie is eating his chicken with his hand. Okay, you got to pick a spot, buddy. All right. Can you please move? All right. So today we're going to talk about we're going to talk about being surrounded by people with limiting beliefs and how that impacts your creative momentum and what to do about it. All right. First, the hardest thing is to recognize that it is happening. I think I've shared this many a time in other readings and such. I'm going to come over here for a minute. Oh, hello. I'm crooked. But one of the ways in which you know that people are either cockblogging you or secretly hating on you or in a silent competition with you is, I talked about, I don't know what reading it was, but one of the ways you can tell that, if you are unsure or unfamiliar with this, is if you tell them something and their response is, first of all, look at their face. And then second of all, if their face is saying something like that, or like, if they have a judgy face, get away from that person. Especially don't tell them your plans, especially if you have big plans. Yeah. I'm an expert in this field because my mother was my number one hater, and I thought I could rectify that or mend that. But no. You cannot change people who do not want to change, who don't even see a problem with themselves, who don't even understand why they hate you, right? All right, the C is done. We're only doing the front side because the back is going to be adhesived to whatever surface I'm putting this on. I'm going to do them in order. I just put paint directly on the letter and then paint from there. I'm watching Mr. Deeds. If you don't know, now you know. Anyway, if you don't know, Mr. Deeds is my manifesting movie. I don't know. So I am in a big manifesting mode today. I feel like the collective energy needs more productivity. And since I can feel that immensely, I've decided to channel that for everyone and also work on some personal goals. Okay, so now you know that this person has some secret animosity towards you. It's not a secret anymore, and now you're going to give space. If you can't physically get away from this person, place, or thing, I guess, oh, I already got that. Anyway, oops, forgot to tell him that. Then at least keep your personal information out of their mouth, right? When people feel, so like the way that energy transfer, anyway, the way that energy transfer works is that once this person has, been hating on you from like to your face without your knowledge of it until recently, right? Then I need to grab a piece of cardboard. Hang on. Okay. Then what you're gonna do is never tell them anything about your life ever again. And then they are gonna do a couple of things. They're either gonna try and get back in your good graces. They're gonna try and I don't know. But when you are manifesting big items, big ideas that especially go against the grain of the current society, people don't want you to do that. I talked about this in the manifesting video, and surprisingly no one watched that, so I guess no one is manifesting anything. I thought that was really weird. It's a really good video. I go really in depth into different techniques for manifesting, so if you feel called, it's like a post-it note thumbnail. But anyway, you cannot surround yourself with people who have limiting beliefs if you yourself want something much larger, or know that you're on a certain sort of, oh, I hate this word, but I'm going to use it, right? A mission. If you know that part of what you are here to do on this planet is to do things differently, then yeah, being around people who don't even have the ability to do that for themselves. But I don't think most people really don't have the ability to even think out of the box. And I hate using generalization wording. I don't think that's really fair, but in this case I believe it is pretty factual that like most people are caught up in the system. They are stuck doing things the way that everyone has always done them because that's just how they are. That's what limiting beliefs mean. All right, we're down to the A. All right. I have notes. What's the worst that could happen is my note. Yeah, I think that sometimes when people make you feel stupid or make you feel doubtful about things that you express to them, first of all, get away from that person, right? We already established that. And go through the grieving process of, wow, I really thought this person was for me, or oh man, that sucks, like what a bitch, whatever it is for you, whatever you need to do to release that heartache. You can also channel that the feeling of, depends on, your relationship to the person, but ultimately it's kind of a sort of betrayal, right? But again, a lot of the times these people don't even know they're doing it, right? Because they just don't have the self-awareness to even, ask why they respond that way. That's what they are, that's who they are, that's how they act. That's it, that's all. That's more than likely as far as you'll ever get with them. All right, this is kind of fun. Now we're doing the T, and I think the kiddo's coming. So anyway, don't ever let anyone tell you that you are unable to do something. Do we have to delete shit again? Did you want to paint something? Yeah, I'm painting. Do you want to paint? What do you need, baby? Can I help you? Look what movie I'm watching. Niall loves this movie. Well, he used to, at least. I did all of my floor plans and most of my homestead manifesting to this movie, Mr. D's. That's why it's my manifesting movie, because we made that happen. It's not done, but we started. Anyway, I think that the world needs so many different things. So no matter what it is you're working on, if it is for the betterment of all, right? And, as you are the facilitator of your idea, you are also going to receive what you need to make it happen. I wish you would really stop doing this. Hang on, I gotta delete some apps. We have to delete apps every time he downloads another app. It's really annoying. It didn't used to be like this either. What are you not playing with? Because mommy doesn't even know, but I will make room for these. You gonna watch Mr. Deeds with me? Baby, you gotta make choices. You can't have everything. Niall's tablet has limiting beliefs. You know what I mean? Limited storage. Does anyone know why this system takes up over like half the storage on these, and how to it says that this system has, yeah, if those are your favorites, play those. You gotta stop downloading stuff. You gotta delete something before you, ow, get out of my hair. Yeah, you gotta delete stuff before you can, Mommy showed you how to do that. Just remove. Can you get out of my hair? I don't like this tablet. My mom got him this tablet, and it's cool, but we're not Amazon people. It's a Amazon Fire. I don't really know how to use this. If anyone knows how to delete these systems, please email me and let me know. All right, there's the Panda Baby Care. You got that one coming, okay? All right, anyway. I don't remember where I was. Don't let people get you down. Distance yourself. But I think recognizing when people are silently hating on you to your face is the most important. And you're gonna get intertwined or entangled. Can you stop? I'm doing a video. You're gonna get intertwined into that lack energy. And that is going to be your number one. Really? Number one thing. So, I say be so fucking delusional. What's the worst that could happen? I say, if it's something that you really want to manifest, look to the ways in which other folks have done it prior to you. Like, I follow all of these tiny houses and alternative living people on YouTube, and, you know, earth ships and cob buildings and tiny homes and buses and RV living and stuff. And like when we were living in the RV, we watched all these other folks who did renovations, and there's a limited amount of inspiration out there and resources available for you. And that's the thing. If you're telling people who, you just need to find your people. That's it. You need to find the other people who also were like, this is what I want. I'm going to be so fucking delusional and do this. Like, I just saw a guy fucking, I don't know how I ended up on this side of TikTok today, but they're like surfers, but they like surf when they like slide on the waves and the sand. So like when they're like, when the waves come in and there's just like that like little layer of water over the sand and it's slippery. So these dudes were like fucking sliding on that shit, and then they were fucking going out into the ocean and then catching waves from the slide and shit. And I'm just like, oh, I wish I was there. I've always been a spirit that wanted to live on the beach, and I did live in LA, but not on the beach. And I just, I'm getting back to that. I've been playing soccer, and I've been doing all of these things that, like, you don't reach a point where you're like, you can't do the things you've always wanted to do. And I think that's the main thing. And I'm sorry that this took 14 minutes to tell you. But, like, if it's something that gives you fire and passion and, like, drive and just looks fun, and it's like, that's your inner child being like, please, please, can we go do this? Please, And you, as an adult, have a responsibility to fucking cave and be like, yeah, let's go do that, because fuck corporate America. This shit's boring. Fuck these people who, talk shit professionally when they themselves are dumb. And, let's go hike a volcano. Let's go camp under the northern light. I don't know. Whatever it is for you, though. The more you fulfill your passion, the more accessible you are to supporting others on their path as well, especially if you're documenting it. Then people are going to find you and be like, oh, I can do anything, because you can do anything. And at one point in our lives, depending on your age, and your race and your class and all of those things, someone along the line told you couldn't do that. And I want you to know, yeah, you can. None of that shit matters. It's just about pivoting through the navigation of how to do it, you know? But yeah. All right, so we finished our letters. I gotta go rinse my paintbrush. Ready? Cree. Create. So this is my project for the day. I'm painting them white. I'm gonna cover up the white because I don't like white. I think white is boring, obviously. I already have too much white on my walls. But yeah. If you need more support, do a watch some of the What's Your Calling readings, but ultimately let your little you guide you. Like let the little person inside of you, the one who, you know, wanted to do all the things that you still haven't done, let them guide you. Picture yourself as like holding hands with your inner child at like a theme park. Can we go on this ride? But like the theme park is life, okay? It's an analogy. All right, I'm gonna drop some plans and shit because I don't know what happened to those that I did, but I have some planning to do. So this energy can be used if we are transmuting fear, all right, into passion, into courage, into action. Do that for yourself because the collective right now is very fearful. So I'm not doing that. All right, bye.